Nkechi and Emeka, come closer. I want to tell you something. Come closer. Hi, Brother Sandra. Hi, Sister Sandra. Come closer. Brother John, come closer. I want to tell you something. Do you know there is a difference between sex and love making? Some of us know, but for those who do not know, let me tell you. There's a difference between sex and love making. We start with sex. Sex is that which you have with one or more partner. It could be with your partner or with other, different women out there. It is a quick action that has no emotional connection at all. And the primary intention, the primary motive of it is just to satisfy one's sexual urge, satisfaction of sexual pleasure. But love making occurs where both parties are intimately connected. That is, the body chemistry there is flowing. They are connected physically, mentally during the act. Whereas sex is just a physical act, it's only the body that is connected, is touching one another. The body is touching. Any other thing is not found. The body and soul are far from one another. The mind and the soul are very far. Only the body are just in contact with one another. So it is about lust, that is sex. It's about lust and not affection. Infatuation and not love. But love making goes deeper than that. Sex is a physical connection that leads to sexual pleasure, release, and gratification. That is sex. But while love making consists of these three, it consists of sexual pleasure, yes, release, and gratification. But it goes deeper than that. There's saying that there's still emotional connection, affection, and shared bond that grows between lovers. So during that act of love making, the bond they share grows and develops at the same time. But in sex, that is not there. Sex, having sex, you can have sex with your beloved, your partner. And you can also have sex with another person. But love making is not that which you can have with another person, because when you see you are making love with somebody who you don't love, the bond is not there. It's just something for pleasure. That's all. So in sex, emotion is not necessary. Emotion is not found. But in love making, emotion is evolved, and it's more pleasurable because you are pleasing that woman or that woman whom you are in love with. You can have sex with anybody. Permit me to use that word. If I may say, permit me, I'm sorry to say, sex workers. That's their job. I'm not condemning, I'm not judging anybody, please. That is their job. Anybody that pays for them, they go for it. But when you are in a relationship, and you say you're having sex with your partner, you should be able to know that it's not sex you're having with your wife. It is love making, because what you are doing there is creating much more that bond, revitalizing that bond if it is going down. You and I, you agree with me that when mommy and daddy, when there is a quarrel, sometimes, they go and settle the inner chamber, And when they are coming out from the inner chamber, you see smile on their faces. They have settled in the inner chamber. That is what love making does, because that bond, it creates it more. It makes them, the affection is involved. The bond grows. The emotion there, physical emotion, psychological emotion, name it. But in sex, you can't get those things in sex. Sex is just an act. It's just an act. Like you're playing football, jogging, eating. It's an act. But while love making entails more than that, because it's emotional, you concentrate on it. Just like I said at the beginning, somebody said sex is just like a quick action, like one night standing, and you are your mind is not there. It's just a physical act. Your mind, your body, your soul is far from that person, because after that night or that one night stand, or after that act, both of you might not even see each other again. And that's it. Will you call that love making? Is that emotional attachment? No. Sex is temporal. It's just for a short time. But love is a long-term thing. Love is a long-term thing because it is an act. It is something that occurs between you and somebody whom you love, between you and your partner whom you have promised to spend the rest of your life with. Yeah, you might say you guys are dating, preparing to marry, but at the same time, he or she is your partner. And whatever you share is with the intention of, making that bond stronger. That emotional connection you are sharing, that physical attention you are giving to him, that emotional attention you are trying to care for her. Those are the things that create that bond, and you make that bond grow stronger by when you come together for mating, for that love making. The other point, you are sharing your love, expressing it emotionally, physically, paying attention to that man, paying attention to that woman. And that is why when you see that for example, a man who has a wife in his home and is going outside cheating, you know that what you are doing is not right out there. You know, someone is saying your mind, your body, your soul is not there. It's just for you to satisfy your body. You see, somebody says, okay, my husband is not satisfying me. My wife is not satisfying me. So I go out there to satisfy myself. It is not that you are looking for an emotional connection. It's not that you are looking for a bond. You are just going there to satisfy your sexual pleasure. Because you think that your woman is not satisfying you. You think that your man is not doing well. So those are the two differences between sex and love. Sex is just something physical, while love making goes deeper than that. It has to do with love making it could be with your partner, or solely for your partner. But sex is to be for your partner and same time for just any woman or any man. So that's just the two differences which I have to bring to our attention today in today's topic. And don't forget to always subscribe, and I will always tell you, just be cool, be calm, concentrate on whatever you are doing, and put God first. Put God first. And I'm going to leave you till next week. I'm going to see you for another topic. Until then, remain blessed and no find trouble. Peace be with you.